I came across this black 2001 Mustang Bullitt on the internet being parted out. This is Bullitt number 5568. It's towards the end of the production run of Bullitts, so I was actually pretty surprised at how late of a build number it has as far as the Bullitt number is concerned. Looking at the car, you can see it has a lot of weird things done to it, a lot of untasteful things in my opinion. But the thing is, it's a straight body, nice running car. It does have a salvage title, so it's really too bad that that is ultimately going to end its life. A lot of times I look at Mustangs, especially the cars like the Bullitts, Mach 1s, and Cobras that have specialty pieces to them, and I look at them and I think everything that this person did to this car I disagree with. I think that bumper is really ugly, the tail lights are ugly, the wheels are ugly. I would have just left all those parts the way they were. But anyway, this is just a little look at this car. It really doesn't look like it's in that bad a shape. Of course, it's missing that mud flap front rocker piece that most Bullitts are missing with higher mileage. It has some of those stick-on window shade things on the top of the window frame there. The wheels are ugly. The body kit on the front's ugly as well. And it does look like it has some damage to the front fender area there by the wheel well. It has a pretty ugly center exhaust system with that ugly bumper that's on the back of it. And you can make out the lettering in the bumper. It says Celine, might be a real bumper, probably is, but still I don't think it belongs on a Bullitt. But anyway, it does look like a pretty nice straight car, even though it does retain the salvage title. Some people were also commenting and saying, hey, save this car, it's a nice car, but the owner said it's had a really hard life, has 148,000 miles on it, and it's time to part it out and let its parts live on. I understand with a salvage title, if they're looking to sell the car, they're not going to get a lot for it. But I totally disagree with this decision to part the car out. Maybe it's worse than I know, maybe underneath it's all rotten and tearing apart and rusted, but from what I can tell, it's a straight body car, and he said that it runs and drives fine. You can see the fuel door has those Allen bolts around it, and they're starting to rust out. So you know that anything on this car that's been exposed is starting to go away. It still has the C-pillars and specialty glass. They do have some chunking missing out of them, and they are, you know, in pretty rough shape, but they're still there, and I think the car is quite presentable for what it is. I think it would be a nice little daily driver for somebody to enjoy. Still has the side scoops, the Bullitt specific side scoops, and the interior really wasn't so bad on it. I thought it looked actually pretty good. The pedals are all still there, and the Bullitt specific door moldings are there, even though they are rather dented up and kind of cruddy looking, but they're still there. The steering wheel doesn't look bad. Passenger seat has some tearing on it, but you know, I've seen a lot of them like that. Back seat's not perfect, but still there. And the driver's seat is actually really good compared to a lot of them that I see with this much mileage on it. But anyway, like I said, ugly tail lights. I wish they wouldn't have done that. They put Saline 281 badges on it. People do some weird things with cars, but it's really sad to see this Bullitt. Here's the sticker on the frame under the carpet of the back seat. It was a genuine Bullitt, and it's one less on the road now. I've seen a lot of black ones getting parted out and destroyed lately. I was happy to read the comments of people saying, I want the whole car, sell me the whole car, I'll take care of it. But he said it's not worth it. He was convinced. He said you should see the engine bay, it's really dirty, it's not worth saving, not worth saving. So for those people who tried to save this car, I congratulate them, and I'm grateful to see that there are people out there who still appreciate this car like I would. If it was local to me and he was selling it for a low price, you know, I would consider buying it to have as a daily driver. But let's read through here. This is the part out list. If we add up all these things that this guy's looking for to get out of the car, it only adds up to about $2,500. I would think that somebody would pay $2,500 for this car and there would be no work involved. I think that people think that, oh, I'll part it out, I'll make some money, but there's a lot of work they have to go through in shipping and dealing with people and lowballers and all this stuff. And you know, maybe he'll get a little more than $2,500. Maybe once it's all parted out, he'll sell the shell as a genuine Bullitt shell, even with a salvage title, for a few $100s. But still, you're looking at under $3,000 for that car. I think the car should be saved. I think somebody would enjoy the car for that price. Maybe he'll make even more off of it as he continues to part it out, but that initial part out list only shows about $2,500 worth of parts. So to me, it's really sad to see, because these cars are only going to get fewer in number. As far as the black Bullets are concerned, the production numbers for the black ones were 1818. Some sources say 1819 of them were made. That's 1,818 or 19. And this one is already on the IMBOC, International Mustang Bullet Owner Club registry, and it's already shown as parted out on Facebook. So they're on top of trying to keep track of these cars and wherever they are. And it's just really sad to see, because as these cars get older and start disappearing, the prices of the other ones will go up, and people will wish they would have saved these. And people like me who grew up loving these cars will be sad to see them gone forever. So anyway, thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope people who have a chance to part these out or save them would choose to save them. So remember to subscribe to the channel and come on here with us, and stay tuned for more of these stories.